Hello. If you're watching or listening to this, thank you. This is the introduction behind the Solariat show. I have been an avid consumer of podcasts for a few years now. Some of my favorites include The Tim Ferriss Show, um, Broken Record. Wow, I'm blanking. Okay, I'm trying to make this brief. And although I tend to ramble, I intend not to. So the reason why I'm starting this is because, well, yeah, I'm aware there's millions, if not tens of millions of podcasts available. Uh, I was listening to a podcast with Joe Rogan and Dan Carlin, just a clip on YouTube, and he mentioned, what's the number of listeners? Dan Carlin was like, what's the number of listeners that you would feel like happy with? And I don't expect this to do anything. I think it would be cool if there's 5 people that listen to this, and if each time one person shares it, um, 5 people listening to every episode to me is pretty cool. And so, yeah, I'm rambling, but why I started it, or why I'm starting this, a few reasons, 3 main reasons, I think. I think there's 3 main reasons. So the first one is I love learning. I love to learn. And I work well one-on-one when I can ask questions, when, there's people that know things. There's people that know a lot of things. There's a lot of people that know a lot more than I do about a variety of things. And although I'm more in the entertainment sphere, there's definitely a few circles that I'm interested in, whether it be mental health or fitness, etc. So entrepreneurship, business, relationships. I'm into self-improvement. So if any of those things are interesting to you, you might enjoy this. If not, no worries. Appreciate you watching this far or listening to this far. And so to learn, that's the first reason. The second reason is to provide some sort of value, is to tell stories. I know that if someone were to ask me questions, I could answer it and provide someone out there some sort of value because of my experiences and perspective and knowledge based on what I've learned through experiences or just through learning or just doing things. And there's, like I said, people that have done a lot more and know a lot more than me. So to be able to talk to them, and which leads me to the third thing, is build those relationships. And so provide value, learn, and build relationships. And the fourth, I would say, is to step outside my comfort zone. It feels kind of weird to do this. It's easier to just listen to podcasts, but I think I don't know. I don't even like the idea of a podcast. Like, I think podcast is a weird name. It's like saturated. It's like vegan. It's like, that's why I say plant-based, because people are like, oh, you're vegan. It's like, I'm just going to assume what type of person I am because of that. So I'm definitely rambling, but yeah, I hope to release a video a week. It's been a long time coming. I've hesitated doing this and I've gone back and forth, but I think I'll learn a lot. I think I'll grow as a person. I think I'll step outside my comfort zone. And that's ultimately the goal. Like I said, all 4 of these goals, or however many goals of reasons, those are the metrics I care about. Are people getting value out of this? Am I learning? Am I building relationships with people that, I can genuinely sit for 30 minutes, an hour, however long, and engage and ask genuine questions? Those are the metrics I care about more than listeners or income or any of that. And because that's just not why I'm doing it. So I just wanted to communicate as to the purpose of this. And if any of that sounds interesting to you, it's called the Solariat Show, for anyone that's curious, because I started a clothing brand with a friend of mine back in high school and it failed. It completely flopped. We didn't sell one thing. This is actually a hat from it. But I've always resonated with that name because a salariat, someone that makes a salary, someone just works for a salary. We changed the A to an O, solariat, soul. What does your soul desire? What are you fulfilling your purpose? Are you doing what you love for the sake of that? For your own happiness, not for some arbitrary bullshit metric that you think other people value or whatever. And soul also means sun. So do you use the energy? Humans would die without the sun. So, it's all metaphorical and shit, but yeah. So how do you shine? Do you follow your soul, your purpose, or do you just work for that salary? And there's nothing wrong with the salary. I think it's for people that aspire, that have a calling, or that have a feeling of more, or doing something that is just a dream, or seems a bit far-fetched. Um, but you don't even get to get close if you don't try. So I think that's the whole concept behind that. And how that relates to this is, these are people that are doing it, active practitioners, not just talking. It's so easy for me to go, oh yeah, I'm gonna. It's like, yeah, there's no weight. Oh, I did, yeah, and then I did. Like, that sounds so much better. And so yeah, so I know I rambled. I know this is a lot longer than I anticipated, but it's genuine. It's off top, and I'm gonna try to keep. I'm gonna try to keep. Do an episode a week. I've never done anything like this before, and I hope I can provide someone value. Um, and thank you for checking this out. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and see you next week. Thank you. Peace.